front page material. That'll make a great headline.
Go ahead. I'm listening. I know what it is to hunger. So long as he sates his appetite elsewhere, I'm happy to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Ah, are you trying to get into the city? Got a minute to tell me about your experience at the gate today? There was a skirmish a few days back. A band of absolutists came close to entering the city. People started panicking, so the gate got closed. My editor at the Boulder's Mouth Gazette sent me down to get a first-hand account of the chaos. He wants some fluff piece about the heroic steel watch keeping the mob at bay, whether or not that's the truth or not. That the refugees here are desperate, hungry, scared people. They're no mob. They just want to be safe. I've heard the rumours. Absolutists marching from Moonrise Towers. Whole towns felled by strange curses. It's no wonder they ran. Of course, I can't write any of that. My editor only releases stories his friend Lord Gortash approves of. And he's very selective. Oh, they know some of it. Most would rather bury their heads in the sand anyway. Saves them the bother of feeling responsible. I'll try and get the truth across. Who knows? Maybe our readers will be outraged.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
All right, what now? What in the hells was that?
Felt like a quake fit to topple Ramazeth's tower.
I think it's been freshened enough times as it is. I can feel my face going flush.
You're such a scaredy cat.
I see. Compliments in return for the picnic, is it? Maybe I'll take that drink after all. Well, I say,
there's no point arguing with the guards. We're not getting past that checkpoint without the right papers. You promised to get us inside the city. I said to do whatever it takes.
What to do?
Don't.
Can I help you?
Hardly a challenge.
Did you hear something? Almost like a groan.
Won't get us fed and watered. We got here first, friend. You're welcome to whatever scraps we leave behind.
If you're here to fill an empty...
Back off! I found these apples first!
This was a wonderful idea. True. What with all the refugees, ill rumours, the food shortages. Speaking of which, I'm surprised you managed to get such a spread.
Let's get going.
Before you lies the unconscious body of a mind flayer, glistening and raw.
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate. Oh, but it is. This one has only just transformed. It is weak, vulnerable. Its potential ripe for harvesting. Go on. Kill it. Absorb its power.
What? No! I've had so little time! Well, so much for peace.
Still breathing, despite everything.
The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
Let me have a little peace and quiet, won't you?
I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
I survived the beating. Let that be the end of it. And don't make things worse.
Why if we want to let those thugs get away with this?
Those folk work for the guild. They can get away with whatever they like.
It would be most pleasing to sleep indoors for once.
Zog said to leave, so we're leaving. End of story.
I wish the cult hadn't burnt our barn, though. At least we got the sky out that burning barn.
We're as desperate as the rest of these savages. They just had the sense to move quicker than us.
Do you think Dribbles will have his
They've
animals?
just joined, but are settling in marvelously.
Starving folk tend not to walk just a little more.
Anything you want for supper? All the
Glad to see you. Glad to see anybody, really.
Start walking right now. They're beggars and criminals, and we won't have them.
Not asking for much, just a teensy investment to get me started.
You again. Did you need some... Bloody squatters. I should put bear traps under the windows next time.
Symbol.
keep your hands to yourself.
What's that?
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Be careful. There are traps about.
No one's stopped me yet.
Be careful. Be careful. There are traps about. Traps. How considerate. Traps. How considerate. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
With pleasure.
So, dear Arthur's been converting toys into deadly traps. Very naughty.
This must be where he was making them. There's no shortage of evidence.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
You've been seeing that for days.
What do you get out of this?
Well, it's the right thing to do, isn't
You'll
it?
be in a big,
Everyone deserves a
cozy
chance
bed
to
soon
make some
enough.
fun.
And you'll have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
Another quick! What's going on?
Brain is breaking free.
It's no wonder we're being replaced by steel watchers. Gods, any one of us could have been blown to smithereens.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as
Gods,
Double the patrols. We're dealing with a maniac here.
explosives in toys. How despicable.
Seems we were patrolling around a
Look where city be planted.
I say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange pleasantries. Oh, how kind of you to say. I have been growing my bristles out. It's something of an art, you see. Salute.
Not for communal use.
Salutations once more, old stick. All...
Glad Nestor sorted out those trap toys.
That's a bigger issue than modesty, dear.
Here we go. Here it comes. Yes, yes, yes! Amazing! Perfect! No notes!
We're farmers, Chris. What are we gonna do in the city?
And any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
You again. Did you need something? How do you... Whatever you think you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget. I'm just a simple toy maker, an artisan. I don't know anything. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now. I can't tell you. I won't tell you. All right. Just don't hurt me. The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. A clever little device in their chest allows them to speak. But there's more. Smoke powder inside the device. I collect packages from Verloga's fireworks in the lower city and stuff the bears with it. not because I want to, because I have to. Otherwise, they'll kill me. I don't know who's in charge, but it starts at the fireworks shop. That's where the packages come from. Go there, tell them Uncle Phologia sent you, and they'll show you the smoke powder. Lots of it. There. I told you what you wanted to know. Now, will you let me go?
His plea comes with an offering, a pass granting you access to the lower city.
Here, take it, all of it. I don't care. You'll never see me again, I promise.
Think about it. They're stuck here with no coin and
I should
nothing
arrest
to
you
do.
all for gross negligence.
You're going to hire all the refugees? Just like that?
Dad, cleaning, cooking, construction.
That's just a man in a costume. He's not real.
What do you get out of this?
How many red caps are missing?
Well, it's the right thing to do, isn't it? Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin.
How many red caps are in here? A handful.
Then let's go inside. Don't be sorry.
Not asking for much. Just
So,
see if
precisely how many red caps are missing?
Do you think Dribbles
And
has animals?
careful. Refugees for hire.
He never travels without his friends. Let's go.
There is so
Creepy
much
monster
wrong with
thing.
that name.
When did you realize the red caps had escaped? Sorry, do you have red caps working in your service?
Cooking, construction, the possibilities are endless. What do you get out of this? Well, it's the right thing to do, isn't it? Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin.
Then let's go inside.
Why were these particular red caps caged? They attacked a child.
Not asking for much.
You should have killed the little monsters.
To get me started.
Do you think Dribbles will
The
have
child
animals?
was poking and prodding them while they were trying to
Never
run.
travels without his friends. Let's go.
I should arrest you all for gross negligence.
Catchy, right?
Mate, there is so much wrong with that name.
Dad,
How many red caps are missing?
That's just a man in a
More
costume.
than a
He's not
handful,
real.
less than a bundle.
costumes don't
How many red caps are in
No coin and
a
nothing
handful?
to do.
Enough to clean Crimson's cage, but not enough to organize the ride. Madame Lucretius is
Cooking, construction, the possibilities are endless.
Precisely how many red caps are missing?
I just told you. 6.
Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin.
Do you think Dribbles will have his animal friends with him?
Of course.
When did you realize the red
Never
caps had
travels
escaped?
without his friends.
Paramidius, one of our red cap cleaners, alerted me. Well, he threw a rock at me and said, "Ah!" But I got his meaning.
Sorry, you have red caps
cheerful.
working in your circus?
Catchy, right?
Oh, yes. Paramidius and Fred are cleaners.
There is
They've
so
just
much
joined,
wrong
but
with
are
that
settling
name.
in
Not
marvelous.
real.
But costumes don't drool, Dad.
Why were these particular redcaps caged?
You want to see
We had an unfortunate incident involving a child's finger.
They attacked a child. Should have killed the little monsters.
They were provoked. The child was poking and prodding them while they were trying to work.
Is one of those steel watchers stamping
I should arrest you all for gross
Never travels
negligence.
without his friends. Let's go.
But the creepy monster thing.
Not asking for much, just a
There's no point arguing.
How many redcaps are missing?
We're not getting past that
More
checkpoint.
than a handful, less than a bunch.
That's just
How many redcaps are in
not real.
a handful?
Before I saw the giant
Enough to clean Crimson's cage, but not enough to organize the wine. Madame Lucretius is very particular.
So, precisely how many redcaps are missing?
You want to
I
see
just told you. 6.
Then let's go inside.
Think about it.
Don't be scared.
They're stuck here with no coin and nothing to do. You're going to hire all the refugees. Just like that.
When did you realize the redcaps had escaped?
Do you think
Paramidius, one of our red cap cleaners, alerted me.
He never travels without his
He
friends.
threw a rock at me and said,
the
but I got his meaning.
Sorry, you have redcaps working in your circus?
Oh, yes. Paramidius and Fred are cleaners. They've just joined, but are settling in
What's
marvelously.
that monster?
That's just a man in a costume.
Not asking
He's
for
not real.
much, just
But
a
costumes
investment
don't
to
drool
get me
down.
started. What are you calling
Why were these particular redcaps caged?
We had an unfortunate incident involving a child's finger.
Should have killed the little monsters.
Don't be silly.
They were provoked. The child was poking and prodding them while they were trying to work.
I should arrest you all for gross negligence.
Do you think Dribbles will have his
They're
animals?
stuck here with no coin
Of
and
course.
nothing to do.
He never travels without his friends.
Going to hire all
Let's
the
go.
refugees.
But the creepy monster thing.
Of course. Cleaning, cooking, construction.
How many red
the
caps are
possibilities
missing?
are endless.
More than a handful, less than a bundle.
How many redcaps are in a handful?
Dad,
Enough to clean
what's that
Crimson's
monster?
That's just a man in a costume. He's not real.
How are we fixed on supplies? Sound
Just
off.
told you. 6.
From the velvety elixir.
Armor, blades, the Rivington
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Do you think Dribbles will have his animals?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting
He
times.
never travels without his friends.
The creepy monster thing.
The absolutes are knowledge. Why were these particular redcaps?
It's up there and we're down here.
The child was poking and prodding them while they were trying to work.
I should arrest you all for gross negligence.
Never allowed sweet things right before bed.
This one time, we'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
I appreciate the company.
Up on the hill.
It's up there, and we're down here.
Just like
That's
that.
why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
You've been saying that for days. My feet hurt.
I know, little, but you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon.
You have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
Never allowed sweet things right before bed.
This one time we'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking, you're walking right now. Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
That's curious.
Bloody cargo. Don't look away. I know it's you.
Attention, fists. Listen up.
Heads will roll for this. I don't give a shit about all that. A perfectly respectable businessman wants to bring his, well, business into this fine city. Well, I was going to sell the finest alchemical tink. They talk some absolute whore. I should be loins deep in Piss off, would you?
So many more could have survived.
We only got away with what we have on.
Got plunged into the sea.
Don't pay me any mind now.
The rest of these savages. They just had this sense.
I took you for one of them. You're a Reese. These wretches have nowhere to call home. Nothing to live off but what they carry. And nobody to help them but themselves. Charity is a luxury. Fickle, occasional gesture. You'd be shocked. Alas, you cannot eat grandmother's ashes. Nor can you easily trade a golden candelabra for a bowl of soup. That is where I come in. Liquidity. Your point being? There is an enterprise within the city that I help to support. I'd tell you more, but they value discretion above all. As do I. You're like a dog with a... Perhaps you are cannier than I first gave credit to be. I have some very special wares reserved for exclusive clientele. But I think you've earned a peek.
citizens.
Got ya! Too slow!
Keep your distance, darling.
Refugees can't stay here in Rivington. They're a danger to all of us.
Got diseases. And any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
Crime can pay, but not.
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
No, we pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
Refugees can't stay here in Rivington. They're a danger to all of us.
Got diseases. And any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
My
Let's go to the shop. Some mild lads. Like candy from it.
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
No, we pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
Got it?
Do try the grass, should it take your fancy.
Supplies are short.
Stop walking right now.
Can't leave Crunch behind though. Just can't.
And any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
I took you for one. You're a reason. These wretches have nowhere to call home. Nothing to live off but what they... Charity, you'd be Alas, you can't eat grandmother's ashes. Nor can you easily trade a golden candelabra for a bowl of soup. That is where I come in. Liquidity. Their heirlooms for my gold.
can't stay here in Rivington. They're a danger to all of us.
Any one of them could be a spy for the
My
off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these stuffy outlanders?
Caught with your hand in a pocket. Embarrassing.
Taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
Yes. I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
No, we pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
Have you found some place we can wash our clothes?
Will we wear while we're washing them? We only got away with what we have on.
These clothes make me...
They're beggars and criminals, and we won't have them.
File a report, and I'm sure the Nanak will deal with it.
You're coddling these vagabonds, and don't give a rat's arse about honest citizens.
I'm surprised you managed to get us that bread.
Won't get us fed.
The refugees can't stay here in Rivington. They're a danger to all of us.
We've got diseases, and any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute. Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
Compliments in return for a picnic, is it? I'll take that drink after all.
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
No, we pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
They just had the sense to move quicker than us.
They're beggars and criminals, and we won't have them.
File a report, and I'm sure the Nanak will deal with it.
Coddling these vagabonds, and don't give a rat's arse about honest citizens.
If won't get us fed.
Here we are, Griselda. We've got promotions
I got you!
Refugees can't stay here in Rivington. They're a danger to all of us.
We've got diseases, and any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute. Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
You have my attention.
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
No,
Still
we
alive for
pay
that
taxes
progress.
for you to protect us, not these intruders.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make
No
trouble.
one back home will ever believe this.
If the sword goes players or
Beggars
nothing.
and criminals, and we won't have them.
File a report.
I
And I'm
think
sure
that's
the
what they
men
call a monopoly.
will be safe in the wild.
And don't give a rat's ass about honest citizens.
You throw a fit when there's no hot water. Day out there.
Refugees can't stay here in Rivington. They're a danger to all of us.
We've got diseases. Any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
Back off and return to your home. That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
They're damn near chomping at the bit. How many
What do you get out of this? Well, that's the righteous is very good.
So, precisely. Good job, man. Shall last us the journey.
Why if we get caught? It's a circus, not the county.
Survived the beating. Let that be the end of it. Don't make things worse.
You want to let those thugs get away with this?
Suffer the most.
Be wary. This place is trapped. Keep a blade close.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
respite
Some rests better than
wonders. My legs. I can't feel them. Tell the others. Let the boss know.
This man is not long for this world.
Stone Lord. He'll saw.
You hear the blood gurgle in his struggling lungs. The corpse has nothing.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. Someone's left a trap out for us. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Decapitated, but still warm.
That ship was docked at Moonrise. What's it doing here? Someone's ready to fight. Oh, I do hope it's to the death.
These things have stayed interesting.
Nobody messes with the Stone Lord, Ratling.
Nine Fingers sent her love, arsehole. Your Stone Lord's a dead man walking. You, help me kill these arses. The girls will sprinkle you with gold. Are you serious?
A pacifist? In Baldur's Gate? Ha! Nobody's leaving this place alive, cock.
Very well.
The guild owns this.
Stone Lord.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
looks empty.
I brought my own paring knife.
I'm just a cat. Please, talk to Yenna.
Well, why are you so nosy?
Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me. Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life. Please don't.
I never quite realized how burdened I was until I met you. The threat of the Shadow Curse, the politics of the Grove. I was forgetting who I was. But you lifted the fog. Thank you. You. I discovered you. I have lived a very long time. I have taken many lovers. My heart does not stir lightly. But it does now. Like I said, I've lived a long time, traveled far and wide. I've lain with elf maidens under the boughs of oaks. I've had a Neelanth the pirate claw my back and cry my name until he was hoarse. And I've been to the Underdark. Many times. I want more than to fight at your side, or sit around the campfire with you. I want to lay with you under the stars and feel your skin against mine. But tell me I'm wrong, and the matter can rest. I do not wish to sour our friendship, but I have to know if it can be something more. You have bonded with Astarion, body and soul. His scent lingers on your skin. If there is to be anything between us, it must be with his consent. And perhaps someday, his participation. Some treat their relationships like a walled garden. Tidy, tamed, cut off from the world. That is their right, but it is not for me. I do as nature does, and let my heart run wild. Desire flourishes wherever it finds purchase. It has its place, but it is not for me. The wolf mates for life, but the bear roams free and partners as its instinct dictates.
I need to stay true to my nature, and you to yours. Perhaps you are like me, or perhaps not. Take your time. I'll be waiting.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear? I was wondering when you're going to ask me about this. I guessed. The man can't stay quiet about enjoying the freedom of nature's gifts. I bet he'd outlaw clothing if he could. I'm happy for you to have as much housing as you wish, but I do have one question. It's not because, you know, we haven't in a while. I know, I was being foolish, but thank you for saying it. Go right on with Halsin. Far be it from me to hold your hunger against you. Gods, you're beautiful. I'm all pointy ears, my love. I don't know. But then...
Did you find time to speak with your partner? A potentially delicate topic, I understand.
My time is yours. What do you need? There's nothing that would give me... No matter. After all.
Quite ready for you.
At least things have stayed interesting.
You smell very delicious, but I... Ooh, more.
Hope you're keeping well, friend. Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I've got a long road ahead.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
Baldur's Gate. It's so strange. I don't remember much of it, yet I can't help feel like I know it. I suppose it is. Though the chance to savor the moment might be brief, given all that still lies ahead of us. I may have to rely on your local knowledge to plug the gaps in my own mind. Hopefully, I'll remember more than I expect to.
What's on your mind?
Gods,
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted. I don't know. You'd think she'd have more... No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal.
Did you find time to speak with your partner? A potentially delicate topic, I understand. Somehow I am not the least part surprised. But I am glad. Now we will have each other, but not just each other. Our hearts are free to roam, together or apart, as nature designed. Now I need to restrain myself until we're afforded a quiet moment. Seek your bedroll when you are ready, but do not expect much sleep. Oh, you came. I was concerned you might have had doubts, or that this might have all been too soon. Yes, you are. And you're perfect. I'm almost frightened to touch you. If I give in, I may not be able to stop until I've devoured you. Nevertheless, I will be gentle. Or at least, I will try. Just as nature intended. Come here to me. Forgive me, I lost the run of myself. Sometimes, if blood runs hot enough, it's difficult to tame the beast. Well, I need no further encouragement. More?
It feels
Is there
like...
something you want to talk about, my dear? Darling, I thought you'd never ask. I'll see you tonight. Can we? I suppose we can. There is nothing I'd like more. I do rather like that, you know?
What word, my love?